Here's Cade York to start the ball game. And off we go here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He'll drop to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He has Hyatt complete. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. I mean, you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences. It's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defense...
Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
He'll look to throw. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. That is Jonathan Allen, the big defensive tackle, in there for the sack. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Well-executed kick. Fair catch called for and taken inside their own 10-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Daniels starts with a pass. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really 2 types of backs in this league. there's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catching. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses. With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They bring a tight end in motion left. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. Third and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have the Commanders' 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
On now, Cade York for the point after. The kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
This one taken in by Hyatt. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Quarterback is sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I will be right back after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Giants are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Play action. Here's Daniels. He's going to keep it himself. There carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalin Hyatt. Touchdown, New York. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
So we're at halftime with just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. And we'll send you about a mile north of here to our studios in the Creative Village. Standing by, the coach with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. A pass complete to Paris Campbell. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
A big play there on fourth down. Good for an even 20. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
This is the 8th play of this drive. And it's 3rd and goal. Third and goal. It's Daniels. That is intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. putting one of their tight ends in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Daniels. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That is caught. What a throw. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice job initially by the quarterback. He feels that immediate pressure, and he's able to escape the pocket. Now, you're hoping somebody uncovers. One of your targets becomes free, but it became pretty clear that he wasn't going to be able to have anybody to deliver the ball to, and does the right thing by getting rid of it.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Believe it or not, Mike, there are quarterbacks in the league that would rather take a sack than throw a ball away. Remember, that affects their completion percentage. So kudos to him for not being selfish, and I promise you that offensive line, they're taking note.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third and short, and it's Daniels. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Good coverage by the kicking team. It's out of bounds, shy of the 20.
24. Commanders 10.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Throwing now from the gun. The attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. And this will be incomplete.
And in a game where it seems like this quarterback hasn't really done much wrong, that's really his most critical missed throw so far. He's had himself a really good game up until this point, but I think that's one when he goes back and watches the tape, he knows he should have had it.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. They'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this two-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
They'll send him over to the left. They'll look to throw again. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll run here with Devin Singletary. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He's got it at the 3. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. And he will score again. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Now Zuerlein for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Returning is Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Daniels now on 1st down. That's caught Downfield, McLaurin brings it in. A big play there for Washington. And even 30 yards. To the air again is Daniels. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And he's going to be taken down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Daniels going to throw again. And he'll take it on in. Ben Sinnott. Touchdown, Washington. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit. Really well timed. Really nice job by both guys.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. In trouble, and down he goes. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Back to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing is Daniels. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Now pass deep for McLaurin. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
Important spot here for the Commanders as they will go for two.
Washington will line up for a two-point conversion.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. That'll be caught, and he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He runs with it. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. Here we go. One final play. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will.